every parent, student, and teacher's worst nightmare, the threat of a mass shooting being carried out at their school. There was an emailed threat on December 1st of 2023. That emailed threat got sent in response to an advertisement email, and the recipient of that threat, who was actually a business owner in LA, called police.
Friday, December 1, 2023.
We got like a spam email. One of them says, "I'm going to commit mass shootings at," and then they put an address of an elementary school in San Diego. So I just wanted to report it. God forbid that person is serious.
San Diego Police Department immediately responded to the school, Shoal Creek Elementary, and that threat was relayed to Principal Omoto.
I had two San Diego Police Department officers walk into our office and meet with me. At that time, I was informed that there was a threat made to our elementary school.
Principal Harmeena Omoto had to figure out how to respond to this threat, not knowing exactly where it came from or who made it and how serious it was.
To find out that our school had received that threat was definitely very frightening. At that time, I was also scared. I had to put that fear aside and really step up to determine how we were going to make sure that our community was safe.
She did all of the right things. She worked alongside San Diego Police Department and aided in their efforts to further investigate the case.
I had to determine whether or not we were actually going to put our school into a lockdown at that time, because when a school goes into lockdown, it means that everybody is locked down in the building, lights are off, nobody can leave the room or the space that they are in.
Given how frequent these kinds of tragic incidents are carried out across the nation, that leaves schools and the police department with no choice but to take these threats very seriously.
So I worked very closely with San Diego Police Department and with their guidance, and also with the guidance from our district leadership. At that time, we decided that we would not go into a lockdown, but that we would make sure that we were on a high alert. And we also had San Diego Police Department present in our parking lot and around our school at that time too.
And this trial just got underway a short time ago. Now, parents of kids at Shoal Creek Elementary, the faculty there, the staff, they've been waiting for this case to go to trial for nearly 2 years.
The interesting part about the law as it currently exists is that there has to be a named victim. So specifically a person that threat is directed to.
And so at that time, I had to make a choice, being the leader of the school, as to whether or not I would put myself down as the victim of this crime, so that this individual could be held accountable for the threat that they made.
She, like every other witness who ended up on the witness list, were afraid of retaliation from the defendant.
It was scary to relive the moments each time when I had to come to court.
Not only was she dealing with the fear of having to come forward in front of the defendant, but also the courage that she was taking at the same time to not only go through this process, but also to take those understandably worried parents' phone calls who obviously wanted to be made aware of everything that was happening in the case as it was happening, and what protections were in place for either themselves as staff or for their kids. And her fear for not only herself and her family, she was willing to put that aside and continue to testify at multiple hearings, and at trial, her testimony took almost an entire day. She continued to handle that burden and that situation with poise and grace, and that transferred to everything that she stated on the witness stand as well, even as media was in the courtroom with their camera focused on her during the entirety of her testimony.
I feel very honored that Savannah nominated me. I think if I could nominate Savannah, I would myself, just because I know that this was a case that was tried that you know, is not a very common one, and I think her persistence with it and everything that she did and the support that she provided was amazing.
She wanted to be not only a role model and a strong leader for her school, but also to protect the community on a larger scale as well.
I feel like I sit here as one person, but really this nomination, this award is for all of my students and my staff and the parents that really supported as well, because they had the courage to continue to come to work. They had the courage to continue to come to school and send their kiddos to school, and they trusted that their students would be safe under my leadership. And so, although I sit here as one person, I do think that my entire community is worthy of this award. I represent all of them.
Thank you for keeping us safe.
Thank you for fighting for us.
Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you for never quitting on us. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication.
Thank you for comforting us. Thank you for everything. Thank you to the District Attorney's Office.
Thank you, officers. Thanks for all you do.
We are Shoal Creek. 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 We are
And now you are part of Shoal Creek too.